she is a green snake in green grass. I'm very much disappointed at you, my dear. Whatever you've done to me, 3 kids are not mine. 9 years, you've been hiding this one to me. Really? My brother, kindly, let her explain. 3 kids. Kumbe mimi nalea watoto wa mtu. Eh? Pesa nakupatia. Oh, Kima anaenda kukula nayo jaba. Every weekend. Jana uliniitisha pesa ngapi? 5,000. Did you get it? Iko wapi? Nilikuuliza ni ya nini? Kumbe ilikuwa ya kutumia Kima aenda kula jaba, si ndio?
Mambo vipi? Kama kawaida, this F001, your number one online channel where we educate, we entertain, and most importantly, we empower, guys. If you're new here, you know we do it. Like, subscribe, and definitely don't forget to share. Anyway, mambo ni mengi masando machache. It's a fantastic morning from this part of Meru, a very beautiful county, and I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you, especially coming from Meru, for welcoming us, for being with us, and for giving us good ambience for shooting as we continue sensitizing and making difference. Tunasema asante sana, and we'll always come back again and again. And it's not quite a right morning for both of them, having seen whatever happened the other day. And these are just some of the secrets that we always come across. They hurt. They really hurt so much, especially when someone has invested heavily on their partner, but in return, what they get is pure disappointment. And we don't know why good people are rewarded in a very disappointing manner. Sitaki kuongea mengi sana. I had to do my due diligence. I had to trace them. I had to track them. And I had to convince them, if possible, we have a talk. This is a family of 3 kids, 2 parents. Today it could be them making the decision, but tomorrow their kids will be asking questions. Whichever the decision the man will make, it's upon him, but it's a very tough decision to decide. And at the same time, it is a very disappointing moment for him, because we were having a conversation earlier. He has told me that he has really gone through much, and it is frustrating. And for any lady out there, or any man out there who takes advantage of their partner, who waits for their partner to invest in them, then in return they disappoint them, be warned, your days are numbered, and it is not a good thing. Karma will always come back to you, and everything done in the darkness will soon come to light. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, stay, sit, and let's listen to them. Asanteni sana kwa kuweza kukuja. And I know it has not been easy, especially for Mzee. It's a tough moment for you, but many people have many questions, and many people are questioning many things. Na mimi pia niko na maswali zangu, but kabla hata nikuulize maswali zangu, historia yako na bibi yako ilianzia wapi? Yani imekuaje?
Okay. Thank you so much, my viewers. You saw what happened the other day from our first episode. Okay, I met this beautiful lady some 9 years ago. That is in the year 2017. She had just finished her Form 4 level. But due to financial constraint, she could not be able to further or join any tertiary institution. Okay, by that time, I had been transferred in Meru County. I'm a medical doctor, and I work by this institution called Grace Park Hospital in Meru. So I used to go and eat at their place. She was helping her mom at a small eatery as a waitress. So by that time, when I used to go eat there, morning, lunch, evening hours for dinner, we got used to. And things went beyond that. We loved each other. I loved her. And during that time of courtship, it happened that she conceived, and we had not introduced ourselves to both parents. So that one necessitated me to take responsibility as a man, because I loved her. She's beautiful. She's responsible, honesty, and all those attributes a woman should contain. I saw it in her. So I took that responsibility to make sure that I make her my wife. Yeah. So I decided to inform my parents, and she informed her parents too. We waited for a little bit for arrangement of one, two, three things. We did as traditional demands. I'm from Western Kenya and she's a Marian. Okay. From Western Kenya, there are so many culture and tradition that are supposed to be what done, but I ignored most of them just because of love. Yeah. I did what I did because from her background, things were not that good. I had to build a small, befitting house for mom and dad, and for them, so that my people, when they come, they'll find a befitting place. Okay. We did what we call udoni. That is the introduction, part of it, of marriage. Yeah. Parents knowing each other. Then after that, we did the traditional wedding. That is rorasho. And it was very colorful. From there, we have been living happily. Okay, we lived happily, and she was having that uh, urge of being what a cateress, or being what hospitality what courses. So I enrolled her at Meru Polytechnic to further a degree in catering. After finishing, I saw her staying at home. It wasn't good for her. I had to open a small catering place for her, and things were going on well. Up to now, it is a very big facility. Very prominent people are coming there to eat. In fact, if you go there, you will be amazed that both delicacies, that African delicacies are there, and she's the one managing. So since then, God has blessed us with what? Up to now, 3 kids. Our firstborn is 9 months, as 9 years. That was the genesis of our marriage. Yeah. Okay. Our second born is 6 years, and the last born is a lady, a girl, baby girl, is 3 years. Now, apart from enrolling her, opening her the catering facility after graduation, she had also a younger brother who was, by that time, he was in standard 6. Up to now, I took that boy in as my own brother. Okay. It is very painful. Right now, he's in Form 3. He doesn't lack anything. All stationery, school fees, everything is catered for. I stay with him, and I had vowed that I'll make sure he further education to the highest level ever. But to my disappointment, just the other day, as you've seen from the episode that we aired, this lady here, she is a green snake in green grass. I'm very much disappointed at you, my dear. Whatever you've done to me, 3 kids are not mine. 9 years, you've been hiding this one to me. Really? But it was there.
Maybe mtu asikuuliza kuwa vizuri na daktari. And I believe amefanya what every other man can do and beyond, because ameenda beyond bare minimum. There people just do the bare minimum because bare minimum means she's your wife, that's enough. But you went ahead, did every stage and beyond. then unakuja kumbrekia this thing 9 months later.
Word on that, before you continue, I went ahead and bought a land at their place. We built a small mansion there. Yeah. From what I've told you previously, in our culture in Western Kenya, you are not supposed to build first house outside your parental home. But I did that because of love. I did that because I trusted you. And you can do this one to me.
It was
really a mistake. That was my former colleague. We studied with him at the polytechnic there. So they just held a party and they were drinks. I don't know what was put in my drinks.
so for all these kids ni party tu, kila party ukienda unakuja na mtoto.
It was only 2 children that are not his.
First born na second born ama second born na third born ama nani na nani?
Second and last one.
Second born na last born. So watoto wote, I want you to make me understand. Hao wawili wenye unasema. Kiekewa kitu kwa drink unasema. Next ukaekewa kitu kwa drink uka.
No, for the second born, at that time we were just friends. We were close since back then in school. So it happened most of the time we stayed together. We were friends. We used to go for outings together. And then that is what happened next. So since I still lived with my husband, I had to convince him that the child is his.
So those outings that we've been going, yeah, we've been spending my money, the money that we've been asking most of weekends that you are going with friends. So it was this hooligan by the name Kim.
Meaning you love Kim more than your husband, right?
No,
Yeah,
just a
you
mistake.
sure. You can only make mistake as you go.
Yep.
Where you go, then you are telling us secondly, you are so close because your husband was there. You failed to be close to your husband.
Yeah.
We were just friends back then in school, so we just remained friends since then in school.
So you've just been enjoying this guy, milking him. He was an ATM to you, and the other person was your actual husband. In return, after doing you all this, you can't even look for me. Uncle, I really appreciate you for coming, but sometimes I tell every man that there are decisions that they're not made for them. But clearly, even the blind can see something. Here, I think you have better, where you can clearly see where the heart of this lady belongs. And it is not fair for us to force her to love someone else or to love you.
Exactly.
She knows whom she loves, and so be it. So any decision you make here, I respect.
Okay. The reason as to why I still respect you. The other day, after realizing whatever you've been doing behind my back, I just left in anger, but I did not act in any way. I went away, I stayed away, took myself in, and looked for people who can help me. In fact, I've talked to one of my cousins who went through the same, and he has given me whatever it takes to make sure that I stand again. First thing, I want to protect my dignity. Harassing your people, destroying property is not part of me because it will only soften the anger for some time, but it will give me a lifetime regret. But what I'm going to tell you or what I'm going to decide here today, it is better you take the 2 kids, go back to Kim.
No, but we can still settle things.
That is it. That is settled. Take the 2 kids, go back to Kim, leave everything, my property, everything that I have invested in
Kindly, my
you.
husband, this just can't
It is
end with
over
this.
and over.
We can just talk and
Nothing
start
more,
things again.
nothing less. I'm going to inform your parents. In fact, I'm
But we
going to
can
collect
settle
my
this.
dowry that I paid on your hand.
But we can collect this and start life
Let that
again.
hooligan go and pay whatever I've been doing and pay your dowry, because it is obvious.
People mess along the way.
If you can hide this secret for 20 years, who knows what will happen in the next 20 years, if God will permit us to do so or to live up to that. If you can hide such like from me, yeah, I trusted you. I gave you everything. Nothing that you requested for was denied. And if it was denied, it wasn't in possession at that particular moment. And you could see it because you were there. I have done everything. Yeah? Your parent medications, I've done it sincerely. This is how you can pay me. No, I can't. I can't accept that. I'll take care of my kid as you take care of your kids with your.
But we can settle things and start life
It is
again.
over.
Kuba, thank you for coming. I really
Please.
appreciate. Mimi naomba tu Mike, nami I cannot protect you anymore. I have to respect his decision. Mike tu ndo naomba nichukue tu tafadhali. Mama, you cannot force him. When you are doing that, you knew what you are doing. You are not blind. Ladies and gentlemen, pale tumefika. Kata tu hiyo kitu